kill is already in progress.
Chaos. Dust. Blood. Blood.
A massive spotted hyena stands with all four paws directly on the porcupine's spine. It is surfing the prey, trying to crush the internal organs. At the front, a second hyena has the porcupine's nose clamped in its jaws. It shakes violently. The porcupine is pinned, flattened, dying.
But the scream stops.
The body underneath the hyena freezes. The muscles along the dorsal line contract in a single, violent spasm.
The spine quake. Detonation.
The quills drive straight up. Simultaneously, the tail whips sideways. In the distance, the two hyenas, the matriarch and the scout, circle back. They are confused.
The porcupine does not run. It inflates.
The black and white crest rises like a gladiator in shield wall. The matriarch wipes her nose. She knows the tactic. Flip the tank, eat the soft belly. She dives low, a feint to the left, lunging for the unprotected throat. The porcupine pivots on a dime. The rear end swings to meet the face. The scout sees the opening. He rushes the flank, aiming to put paws on the lower back again. The porcupine executes the vertical eruption. The motion is violent and upward. The scout is thrown off balance, his chest scraping against the spear wall. He stumbles back, shaking a paw, impaled by a single 6-inch needle. The porcupine stomps its feet. A rhythmic thud.
It is challenging them. Come and get it.
The matriarch snarls. This was supposed to be a snack. The porcupine executes the vertical eruption. He drops his shoulder and swings his rear end in a violent arc. The tail club connects with the matriarch's snout.
The scout hesitates. The easy meal is winning.
3 shadows emerge from the tall grass. Lean. Hungry. The clan is here. The odds shift instantly. 2 becomes 5. They form a star pattern. They begin the death circle, nipping at heels, making him turn. If he faces one, 4 are behind him. If he turns, he exposes his throat. The porcupine stops trying to run. He activates the gyroscope defense. He begins a constant, frantic rotation. He is not looking at them. He is sensing their proximity. The porcupine spins 180 degrees in a blur. The hyena meets a wall of spears. A second attacker tries the 9 o'clock flank. The porcupine pivots again. It looks like a macabre dance. The porcupine stops spinning and executes a reverse ram. He sprints backward, a blind charge. He slams his spiked rear into the hyena's chest, driving the breath out of it. The pack falters. They cannot find the angle. The porcupine rattles his tail again. A warning. Or perhaps a laugh. The hyenas back off to regroup. They are not defeated, but they are frustrated. The porcupine seizes the gap. He waddles toward the dense thicket. He survives the skirmish.
But the war has just begun.
The hero does not run for distance. He runs for reinforcement. He breaches a thicket of acacia. There, waiting in the shadows, is the unit. The 5 pursuers catch up. But they do not attack. They wait. The shadows multiply. 10, 12, 15. The entire clan has arrived to finish the job. The hero and his mate do not panic. They instinctively execute the Spartacus formation. A living fortress. The Hyena clan attacks as a mob. A wave teeth crashing against a break. The matriarch of the Hyenas barks a command. They try to overwhelm the defense by sheer weight. The geometry of the kill is impossible. The porcupine rattles his tail again. A warning. The hyenas back off to regroup. They are not defeated, but they are frustrated. They do not stop moving. They press their bodies together into a tight, walking knot. But the dogs are patient. They know the babies are tired. They just need to keep the pressure up. The endurance test begins. The porcupine family is slowing down. The adrenaline is fading. The lactic acid is building. The dogs are not tired. They run on a fusion of stamina and excitement. They communicate with soft chitters and sneezes, coordinating in the dark. The mobile phalanx is ragged. The tight knot is loosening. A gap of 6 inches opens between the hero and the rear guard.
The alpha dog sees it.
The Terran turns against them. The smallest porcupine trips over a hidden root. It tumbles, rolling away from the safety of the parent's quills. Isolated. The dogs react instantly, like water rushing through a cracked dam.
The dogs cut off the path back to the parents.
They form a wall of teeth. The baby flares its tiny quills, but they are soft, short, insufficient.
The hero spins around.
He sees his baby in danger and rushes toward it. He reaches his baby and stands over it, quills bristling. The hero cannot spin. The wall is behind him. He must fence. He jerks his head down, creating a shield of crest quills. The dog's jaws close on the hard, white spines.
But it doesn't retreat. It dives back in. The pack is relentless.
The hero sprints forward, a blind charge.
He hits the pack, quills flying.
The pack is forced to back off. The hero and his baby move toward the safety of the parents. They reach the parents. The family stands together, quills bristling. The pack is defeated. The family begins to move, staying in their formation.
The babies are safe. The sun rises.
The family reaches their burrow.
The family enters their burrow.
The family is safe inside their burrow.
They have survived the night. The war is over. But the lesson remains.
The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine. To protect what is ours, we must stand firm and wait for the predators to move on.
The lesson of the porcupine.
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 The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine. The lesson of the porcupine.
The lesson of the porcupine.